What are the benefits of getting a second pre-approval, and is it really worth all the trouble? I'm Audrey Hutton with the Hutton Mortgage team, here to go through the top 5 reasons that we typically recommend for somebody to get a second opinion with us. And I'll preface this by saying most of the time people do come to us already pre-approved, so this is completely normal, and we highly encourage you to talk with a few different lenders, see who you vibe with, see who you feel is going to give you the best customer service experience. And no matter what, if we have your information, we can always be a backup lender for you, so there's no pressure there. So the first reason why people typically hesitate on getting a second opinion is because they think that it's going to impact their credit. So I can rest assured that when we look at your credit, it is not going to impact your credit scores. Because of the type of lender that we are, which is different than most lenders out there, that when they pull credit, it does drop your score. When we pull it, it will not impact your credit. So the second thing is that we can actually rate shop for you and lock with any bank and investor, so we have every single program access at our fingertips. So if you think about the pre-approval process, it's really overwhelming. I understand that. You might think you have to go to 10 different lenders and call them all within an hour and compare their pricing and ask each of them what the max is that they'll give you. And it's a lot of work and headache because honestly, lending, it changes daily, if not hourly, with the rates. And so it's going to be a lot of trouble, and to be honest, most of the time lenders know that you're doing that. It's a part of the process of what we all deal with, and so most lenders are not going to give you accurate information anyways because they know that you're shopping them. We don't play those games. I'm very upfront with what can be done, what's realistic, what rates are, what the program guidelines are. We do request to see all of your documentation up front because it's more work for us, but it's gonna put you in the best situation. And if I tell you we can get you a loan based on your information, I'm getting you that loan. So we're very thorough, but that's why you'll get a different answer from each bank that you talk to, is because every bank is different and they each have their own rules, pricing, guidelines, etc. So with us, because we can rate shop through all of them, grab any of their guidelines, we can seamlessly switch between those. Really, with each offer that you make, you might need something different. So with our one pre-approval, it's as good as 50, and it's a one-stop shop. You're not gonna have to deal with the headache of doing that 10 to 15 times. It's too much. So the third big reason is that we are a local direct lender, and that carries so much weight. When a seller is looking to sell their home, they want to make sure that they're going to get their money and get their money on time. The lender has to be responsive, they have to be communicative, they have to be able to return phone calls and be able to get a hold of. And so being a local direct lender, I've been in the business for about 20 years now, and so our reputation is solid. Half the time I end up knowing the listing agent on the other side because the real estate and lending community is very small. So it is very important. Who you work with absolutely matters. So being a local direct lender is going to help you get your offer accepted, as opposed to what most people do nowadays is get that first pre-approval online. Their offers don't get accepted and they're wondering why. So that's a big reason why you want to make sure that you have a lender that represents you, because the lender is really one of the main reasons, other than price, that your offer is going to get accepted. So the fourth reason as to why you should get a second opinion with us is because we are referral only. So me personally, with the Hutton Mortgage team, I do not advertise. So we are 100% referral. If you're happy, you're gonna send me your friends, and you were referred to us because we did a good job. So our reputation is solid. We love to keep it that way. I love my job because I love making people happy. I love getting through difficult situations. Lending is not easy, and so I am heartbroken when I see that most people, over 64% of people, either don't close on time or they have an awful experience. And so even though buying a home can be stressful, we are in it with you, and we make sure that you are taken care of and we get you to the finish line. So that trust is extremely important to me. And the fifth reason is we've actually tracked it. Your offer is 8 times more likely to get accepted if you use a pre-approval letter with the Hutton Mortgage team. So with those top 5 reasons, there is really no reason why you wouldn't get a second opinion with us. We're happy to support you and excited to chat with you to show you what we can do and the customer service experience that you're going to have with us. So thanks so much, and we will talk soon.